was talking to a friend and she was telling me about a guy that she's been seeing. It's been a long distance relationship. He comes in town every couple of weekends. On this particular weekend, he came in town, went out to a party with friends, and didn't invite her.
Okay,
And
so hold on. So it's a long distance relationship, right?
yep,
And then he came in town with where she stays
and stays with her.
and stays with her for a couple of days or however long he's in town.
Yep,
And then he goes out to a party and doesn't invite her, correct?
correct. And
Okay.
this happens a lot. So this particular time, she started to feel some kind of way and wonder what's up because when he does come in town, they don't go out at all. They're just in the house hanging out, and he goes out with his friends. And she felt like she wanted to be invited to this party. It was like a fun, like game night or something like that.
Okay, so how long they been dating?
I would say for at least 9 months.
Okay. All right, so here's the deal. First of all, they're long distance, and that's a joke out the gate, right? If they had history together, like maybe went to high school, or they used to be boyfriend and girlfriend, or high school sweethearts, or some shit like that, then yeah, I can see entertaining that. You know, a lot of women do that whole long distance thing, and it never really works out, you know, because you have to deprive yourself months on end before you can see your man
Yeah.
or this guy, right? And in the meantime, it's like, you know, most likely he's doing God knows what, and you don't get to do shit, and you just stand on standby until he comes and sees you, or when it's convenient for him to come see you, right? And so, and you don't really get to enjoy life. You don't got no one to cuddle with every night. You got no one to really, you know, hang out with on the weekend. You know, so it's almost like you're living a single life, but you're not single.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna live a single life, you may as well be single, unless you're married, right? And he's like overseas in Iraq fighting for some damn government that doesn't even respect his own people. Now that's another story in itself. But I can see that, right? But to just be dating somebody long distance, it's like the dumbest thing ever and the biggest waste of time. Okay? So she's already fucking up by dating somebody long distance, right? That she doesn't have history with, right? And she's only been with for like 9 months, right? So she's playing the I'm taken role, and he's still playing the I'm single role. He's playing the I'm single role so much so that he can fly into her damn city and stay with her, fuck her, get all the benefits of having in-house pussy, and still run out at the end of the evening and go entertain some other guy or some other girl or whatever the hell he's doing, right? And leave her at the fucking house like she's a maid. Now, it'd be different if he asked her and said, look, you want to come hang out with me tonight? I'm going to be with some friends. You know, we'll have a good time, you know, but if not, baby, I'll just, you know, hang out just for a couple hours or, you know, whatever you're comfortable with. And then she says, no, I'm all right, baby. You know, you go ahead and go out and kick it with your friends. Now, that's a different scenario. But if she didn't say anything to him and he didn't offer,
Right.
then you know what? I'm not even going to blame this dude. You know who I'm going to blame? I'm going to blame her. Because the first thing she should have said is, wait a minute. When he was getting dressed and getting all spiffy, spraying on fucking
Where you
cologne,
going?
when he got out the goddamn shower,
Right.
she should have said, look, are you got plans tonight?
Mm-hmm.
You know, not to be a total bitch, but just, you got plans tonight? And then, of course, he'd have been, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to a party, you know, some friends invited me, blah, 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 since I'm in town, blah, 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 right? And then that would have been an opportunity for her to say, well, were you going to invite me?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, he would have said, oh, I didn't think you wanted to go because it was late already, and, you know, these guys are going to be drinking, and you don't like to be around a bunch of drunks, and blah, blah, blah. You know, he would have had some excuse, of course, right?
Right.
But at least she would have said, okay, and then she could have went off on him or said, look, this is what it is, blah, 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 blah. But to sit there nonchalant and not say shit, like you don't have a voice, like your opinion doesn't matter, and your feelings doesn't matter, right? I'm not with that. And so I can't go after him because she had control over that situation and she didn't use her control.
So if a man is serious about you, I know you don't want to go after him, but if he is serious about you, should it be expected that he is wanting you to be at parties and different things like that?
He's gonna automatically say, hey, look, babe, let's go here, let's go there, let's go there. And in fact, and if the situation is what you said is like, where guys coming from out of town, he's not even going to go out with his friends if you don't want to go. I mean, if he cares that much about you, because the conversation is going to be
your time together.
Right, because I'm only here for like 2 or 3 days and I got to go back home.
Right.
And I may not see you for another 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So he's going to say, look, babe, some friends invited me to this, this party, it's a guy's birthday, but he's turning 40 or blah, 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 blah. I want to see if you want to come with me, that whole thing. Can we go? You just hear what I said? Yeah. Can we go?
Together.
Because, not even together. It's can we go? Because if you ain't going, I'm damn sure not going. You see, but that wasn't the conversation. The conversation was he got dressed, sprayed the cologne on, and took his ass down the road. And then came back after he done had drinks, partied all fucking night, and then what did he do next? He fucked on her, right? And she's thinking, this is my role because this is my man, and I haven't seen him in a couple months or however long, right? Yeah. So what's she going to do? She going to have sex with him, right? So basically, he done fucked on you, kept you hidden secret in the damn closet, and went and hung out with his boys, probably ran up on some new girls, right? Took numbers, got all kind of shit, and then went on about his business.
Because he's out there like a single man.
Right, he's out here, he's portraying himself single.
What should she do?
What she should do is stop letting herself get played and cut it loose. He already played his hand, he played his cards, right? It's time to cut that shit loose. Because once you let a motherfucker run over you like that, it's hard for a motherfucker to take a step back and respect you.
Yeah.
Like, you've already been a doormat, so you telling me you want me to stop walking over you, pick the rug up, take it to the cleaners, get it clean, come back, and then lay it back on the ground, and me walk all the way around. I'm used to walking right over you, and in fact, it's become a habit to me, right? And if you ain't gonna talk to me right, know how to handle me, there ain't nothing I can do but walk over you. You see? It's a habit.
So we should not let ourselves become doormats for men.
Yes, you should never let yourself become a doormat.
Yeah.
But going back to that situation, the real issue is not so much her. I know I was attacking her.
A little bit. You came down a little hard on her.
Right, but the real issue is him. He doesn't view what they have as a real relationship. He views it as a convenience.
Wow.
When I'm in town, I got some pussy.
Yeah.
It's all about having shit set up.
Got a place to stay. She cooks.
She cooks.
They're intimate.
She's probably going to iron my clothes. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I get so much out of this, and I don't have to spend $100 for a hotel, arm my own shit, cook my own food, and try to find some pussy. Because it ain't nothing worse. Let me tell you something. You hear me really clear on this. Ain't nothing worse for a man to go out of town and not have some pussy lined up. Ain't nothing worse than that. The only thing worse than that is your damn car dying on the highway and you got a mile long line behind you, and you need to fucking jump. Other than that, ain't nothing worse than that.
Yeah.
You see? So the whole goal is in-house pussy when I go out of town, and that's exactly what she is to him. Some out-of-town pussy lined up for me when I get there, and she won't say shit regardless of what I do, how I do it, even if I neglect her.
So she needs to step up. Let him know how she feels. Be prepared to walk away and let him know she wants a real relationship and to not just be a convenience for him.
Well, okay, right. And that's such a female's feelings about that, right? Yeah. What you just said. And I understand and I respect that, but it's like, fuck that. No. He's already played his hand. There ain't nothing to talk about.
So she should just walk away.
She should walk away, wipe her fucking hands.
Yeah.
And wipe them motherfuckers with bleach too. Because he's already let it be known that I don't respect this relationship. I'm not engaged in this relationship.
Yeah.
And in fact, I'm going to come up there, stay with you for however long I'm up there, and run out and party with other people and leave you at the fucking house, and I ain't seen you in 2 or 3 months.
Well, there you go.
So, I mean, what else is there to discuss? What is there to save you? Right. There ain't nothing to save there. There's nothing to try to fix, work out. And then these long distances on top of that?
Yeah.
So, no, it's the best feeling. Let them know, look, this isn't working for me. You know, when you came up here and did what you did, that shit was out of line. It was disrespectful to me. And I don't feel like you appreciate me and respect me as a woman. And with that being said, I'm sorry, but I wish you luck with your search. Goodbye. And then block his fucking number and block him on Facebook, or any other social media that she's got set up. In that order.
Woo!
In that order.
Boy, bye. All right, Damien. Thanks for keeping it real.